All right, dads, I want to talk to you for a minute. I've mentioned before in the last couple of videos that we are in some very uncertain times, and our kids tend to get the brunt of the uncertainty and the discouragement and the fear, and it's our responsibility to set the tone. No one else in the home is gonna set the tone or be looked at in the same way to set the tone. You see, we have a unique authority in the house. And with that authority comes great responsibility. We can't leave the burden of this responsibility on the mother by herself, whether you and your children's mother are still together, or if your kids live with their mom and you have joint custody or visitation. It doesn't matter. You have to set the tone. You've got to be the steady one. Talk to your kids. You may not see them every day, but you can still Snapchat with them. You can do videos, FaceTime, video chatting, text messaging. There's a lot of ways you can communicate with your kids. Put them at ease. Tell them honestly the statistics that you can find at places like CDC.gov or Johns Hopkins. Kids aren't stupid. Doesn't matter if they're 6 years old or 18 or 19 years old. If you tell them the truth, you give them all the information, they can accept it, and they're going to look to you for the reaction. If your reaction is panic and fear, they're going to be panicked and they're going to have fear. If your reaction is calm, rational, stable, right? That's going to be theirs. One of the things with my kids is it doesn't matter what's going on in here. Doesn't matter what kind of turmoil is going on in here. What comes out, what they see here is not. They don't see fear. They don't see anxiety. So then it keeps things, even my wife, she reacts to that. So she doesn't feel the need to get all excited or anxious, and it's such a calming influence in the home, how everybody reacts to that. They don't have to walk on eggshells. They don't have to worry. They know everything's going to be okay. A story about that: we lived in rural North Texas, and everybody in the house is so used to me just being calm about everything. We had a bad storm roll through one night, and I was sleeping. I had to work nights, and I woke up just out of the, I'm going to say it was the Holy Spirit woke me up. You can call it whatever you want to. But I woke up and I walked out in the living room, and I told everybody, I said, we need to leave now. And I used what they call my dad voice. So we left. We went across. Next door to us was a church. It was a brick building. One of the deacons lived in the parsonage, and people in the community could use it for a storm shelter. So I told them, we have to go now. So we left and we went over there. We weren't over there 3 minutes and a tornado came through. So, but what if I was prone to panic all the time, right? What if I was always upset and excited about this and excited about that? And I came out and told them, we have to go now. And they're like, look at Dad, he's just, whatever. Okay, we'll get there eventually, not hurry. And we were outside trying to get to the church when the tornado came through. That would have been a disaster. And what they see from you now, they will carry on into adulthood. That calm, that steady demeanor, that's gonna go with them. They're gonna carry that into their adult life, into the workforce, into college. They're going to be known as being reliable. They're not going to be panicking about every little thing in the book. So just keep that in mind, guys. You set the tone. It's up to you to be the rock, be the stable one in the home. It's a great disservice to your spouse or to their mother if you're not. But like I said before, men, don't let your heart be troubled. And the only thing you've got to fear is fear itself. Those are some immortal words that are very true. Don't fall prey to fear. You'll be okay, and you can set the example for your home.